Busted in LA, ain't got no money. May have to sleep by the side of the road. It's gonna be an earthquake and Jesus is coming back soon. You better not get stuck in LA. If they blow up a bridge, you'll be here walking, because this 5 will be shut down and everybody will be trying to steal your wallet, and you won't be able to get anything to eat because there's nothing to eat down there but concrete and pine needles and maybe some eucalyptus buttons and maybe some you may have to kill a rabbit or something if you can find one, but then all the Mexicans already got them, so they already made tacos out of it. Anything that moved last night ended up in the taco wagon. They just bring it down to Tijuana on ice. Your dog, your cat, your fucking raccoons, whatever they can find, bring it down to Tijuana every Friday night, Saturday morning. They're all going down there. The whole 5 freeway is just backed up with beaners heading for Tijuana, trying to build a shack in the middle of a dirt road, because they don't like America. They just want the money. They come here, steal whatever they can get, and then take it to Mexico. It's a war. It's a war. It's called the Raza. Anybody know about it? Yeah, if you're white, you'll find out real quick in California. Just go to jail one time to see what happens. You'll see all the beaners, all the fucking gangs, all the cholos, all the Chicanos. Yeah, they ain't very friendly, believe me. They'll take your gym shoes and they'll blindside you. They'll sucker punch you. They're worthless. They'll stab you. Believe me. They ain't nobody special, and we let them into the country like they're gonna pick strawberries and lettuce. Yeah, right. They're gonna pick your pocket and steal your car. That's just how it is. But people are so stupid that now Santa Ana is 98% Hispanic beaners, because they all were selling crack cocaine for 30, 40 years, and the sheriff couldn't catch them all. Now they bought up every house on the street with crack money for $30,000. When they were 1980, they were all $30,000, $40,000 for a house, and they had that in their back pocket from selling crack. And so now they own the whole town, and the houses are worth $600,000, $700,000, $800,000, and now they're legitimate, tax-paying citizens that own a house. Yeah, that's a real smart thing. But yeah, so anybody who's like any kids. Oh, and then the schools are the best schools you've ever seen now, but there's no white kids in them. It's all, whatever. So that's how it's turned out, thanks to Ronald Reagan and amnesty and open borders, thanks to fuck Joe Biden, and this will get cut, this will get me kicked off Facebook, but you know what, it'll be worth it. Maybe 10 people will see it. Maybe you can share it before they take it off. How's that? Because you can't get in trouble for sharing it. So this is Nicholas Dispenza signing off, somewhere in LA, heading north. Escape from LA, it's like, if it ain't camel jockeys, it's freaking Mexicans. There's downtown LA. Can you see it? Yeah. It used to be nice to go down there. You'd go to the Chinese theater and walk around and look at the stars. You go to Sunset Boulevard and buy electronic equipment from the, they were almost like Radio Shack, but all kinds of little stores. And used to go to the Guitar Center on Sunset Boulevard, and then went to the Hollywood Bowl, me and Renee. Of course, she just passed away last month. God rest her soul. Renee sang down, my daughter's mom. And anyways, me and her used to always come up here to Washington State, Northern California, where I had my 10 acres. There's Sacramento. 4 lane out of this town. And believe me, this is like Hollywood. We're near Hollywood right now. Let's see, Figueroa Street. Doesn't Figueroa much to me. And just ghettos and crackheads and gunslingers. Well, they all got knives now, because they can ditch them, And LA Stadium's coming up pretty soon. I shouldn't be so negative. There's a lot of good things in LA, but as far as I'm concerned at this moment, you can keep them all. Even the weather, even though it's what about 75, which is perfect. Like I say, the weather and the country is beautiful. Palm trees and all that good stuff, and I mean it's like 72 degrees all winter long, which you can't beat. But as far as the people, man, there's no Americans left. It's all foreigners of every description, you know, and they don't like America. I don't care what anybody says. If you break down or you're hungry and you need help, you might as well ask. You know, you ain't gonna get nothing. Let's put it that way. But a dirty look, and you know they'll call the cops on you. That's what they'll do. And then the cops ain't even Americans anymore. They're all infiltrated from all kinds of different places too. Coming up near the Stadium Way, a half mile, Glendale Freeway 2. My friend Nicholas used to live up here. He died. They beat him up trying to buy some weed from the Crips. And that's a black gang. So I mean, between the blacks, the Mexicans, everybody else, they got their own little subdivision of society with their own leaders, and they got their own economy, all that kind of stuff. Yeah, that's how it is. So anyways, I'm just going to film for about 15 minutes trying to get through LA. I thought I could get through at 60 or 70, but that ain't going to happen. And it's only 12 o'clock even right now. Sacramento coming up. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? How about a little graffiti? What wall is incomplete without graffiti? Have spray paint will travel. And you can't read any of it. It's just like, it looks like a couple of letters, some hieroglyphics, some, you know, they sniff the can while they're spraying it, so they're getting high. Sacramento. Are you Sacramento? No, but I'm going to Sacramento. Like I say, there's some really cool houses, some awesome, I think look at those houses up there. I think it's all movie stars up in there. I mean, if you own one of them houses, you're so in. It's so cool up there. Look at that. I gotta admit, it's just if you don't own anything, you're like it's like you're on the outside of the Great Wall. You won't get anything, and I guess the foreigners bought their way in long ago, and now they're hunkered down, and all their houses are worth a fortune. So they got good credit, just on their, what do you call it? What do you call it when you got not escrow, but you got value in your house? Equity. You know, it's all equity. Well, I'm just gonna go get me a whole bunch of 2x4s and start nailing them together somewhere else, not here. And when I sell it, when I'm done and I sell it, maybe I'll come back and I still won't have enough to buy anything here. All right, that's that.